Hey everyone, this is a great monumentous moment for Kimberly Ann. She hates this thing and probably asks maybe, I don't know, what would you say, every week or so?
Couple times a week.
More, I'd say a little north of a couple times. But yeah, when are we going to take this out? When are we going to cut this out? Etc. So now it's time. Originally we were going to, I've got like a special blade for my reciprocating saw that's for cast iron, but it's a laborious and horrible job. We did it once in our old house because we had to cut out a section of the cast iron stack and replace it with a 4-foot section of ABS for some renos that we were doing there. But with this, I don't really even care. What I noticed is this lead part goes into a copper part, which then goes into the cast iron, and it looks like lead davit or whatever they used back in the day, like melted it down and poured it in. Same with here. This is just cast into cast, and whatever lead or whatever horrible thing they melt into there to seal it. So I'm hoping that I can just wail on this with the sledgehammer to loosen the top piece, and then really it's just that we have to get out of the way because it will be poking up into our floor, whereas the bottom part, I really don't care. We can leave that there for posterity if we want, because it won't be in the way. That's my story. Here we go.
Is it even moving?
Oh, it's definitely moving. It's wiggling back and forth.
No, but I mean like...
But I don't know how much it's coming loose.
Oh.
Yeah, it's loosening. Yeah, it's actually starting to crack here. It'll break it right out. There we go.
Yes!
Well, it's probably this top part will come right off.
That just cracked. Nice. You could probably do that last part.
What's that?
That very last part you could do right before the seam.
Yeah. Well, what I'm hoping is if I can just, it's already broken on the one side, I'm just going to give it a break right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet!
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care, the rest of it can stay.
Through the wind, I give in. I'm storming, breaking like the tide. Every time a bit dizzy, I close my eyes and feel the physics. I'm standing waiting, like an oak I was staying.
boatload of blocking. That is what I will be doing for the foreseeable future. I've got to block this east side of the main envelope building, whatever, system, floor. And then I also have the kitchen area. No blocking required for the porch. And then also I got to do a little bit of reading regarding reinforcing the floor for the bathtub and wash machine and other high weight items. Thinking maybe that's just a matter of either bridging or blocking, but fond of saying what I don't know fills libraries, so I'll look into it and we'll go from there.
You could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed.
Oh, hey folks, welcome to Over Engineering 101, or maybe 102, like this is the advanced course in over engineering. What we were dealing with is I noticed two of these joists that we put into the kitchen area have some pretty significant splits in them. If I had more 2x12x16s on hand and wanted to take those out, I would have taken them out and replaced them. Instead, what I did, and this is one of those carpenter's intuition things where I just used materials I have on hand, which is a lot of endy bits that I'm cutting up for blocking. And what I did is I made 3 individual boxes I used heavy spikes to construct that, 3 in each end, so 12 in total for each box. That's a lot of shear strength. And then what I did is liberally PL'd those boxes to themselves and to the 2 joists that I'm concerned about. And then treated it like a regular sistering in that I nailed them 3 at a time on a 1 foot spacing above and below the cracks where I saw them. And I'm really happy with the result. The PL has squeezed through some of the cracks, so I know that they were right through in some places. And really the reason that I did this is that the number of times that I want to be under this floor after this is done is 0. 0 time spent under this floor, regardless of the unit of measure. 0 days, 0 hours, 0 minutes, 0 weeks. So it was just bugging me a little bit looking at those. And my logic is such that if it was okay for you to put 2 pieces of, you know, say 2 6x6s on top of each other and call them a 2x12, then other people would be doing it. And so I'm assuming the fact that they're cracked, they're probably somewhat compromised. So I just went ahead and did the way over the top gluing, screwing, and nailing to ensure that this is as solid as it can be. So the idea then is now I've got these 3 boxes. In the middle of each box I've put blocking, full width blocking, or full depth blocking, to the good joists on either side. So the idea is your blocking is carrying weight. It's basically spreading out the load. If you don't put any blocking in your floor and you've got a big wide span, when you put weight on one joist, it will have some deflection, and more than it normally would if you use blocking and or bridging. So the idea is that when you block in between the joists, when you step on one joist, the weight is then transferred out through the blocking and distributed to the joists on either side. So that's really what I've done here, is tried as much as I can to do like a box bracing in between those 2 joists, and then some extra blocking, basically 3 blocks on either side to tie them into the joists on the other end. I really at this point think that this is, like I say, overdone. It's probably now a stronger part of the floor than anywhere else. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'd rather have spent a little more time nailing than you know, someday in the future having it sink or sag or do something untoward. That would make me sad in my heart.
Hey guys, we have a beautiful day today. It's about 20 degrees, but the forecast is showing that the temperatures are going down for the next 2 weeks, probably more aligned with seasonal October temperatures. So we are switching gears today to work on the posts. We went and bought a bunch of 2x6x12s, and we have 5 posts that we need to do for our house, and 3 of them are going to be freestanding. So Al wants to PL those, and the PL needs to be at least 5 degrees or over to cure properly. So we're just going to do that today. The other 2 he's not as worried about because he said they're going to be inside of the walls. So we're going to get those posts done. Hopefully we can get those done today. And then we're going to get back to the flooring because Al still has to finish blocking the kitchen and blocking and bridging some of the areas where we know that we're going to have heavier things in the house. So the screened-in porch, the master bath, things like that. So hopefully we have a very efficient day today and get all of that done.
You that it was too late. When was it that you started leaning that way? 4 tires cut into the clay. It dries up and now there's just one road to take. It's growing up over with green. So easy to drive on, but not what it seems. The poison is spilling upstream, and it's taking out every living thing, every living thing. are you?